Hello everyone, R2F here with a weekly market analysis. So this week I'm just going to do the DXY chart, okay, because I haven't had much time lately. But basically, it goes with the US dollar. If you're trading anything with the dollar in front of the symbol, then if I'm bullish on the dollar, then you're bullish on that. If you're trading anything with dollar at the second part of the symbol, then it's just the opposite, right? In most cases, in most correlated assets. Sometimes they're decoupled, but you'll have to do your own analysis there. So I'll just give you my dollar analysis, and that should help you out enough. But mostly, hopefully, you get inspired to learn how to read price like this, or if you already do, perhaps you benefit from my analysis as well. So, without going on too much, just to recap, we had price coming to a 6-month CB, retrace, I think, to another 6 months CB in here. Now we're left with a yearly busy down here, but I think we may come more into this imbalances, into a premium before thinking of coming down there if we do in the near future. Won't be the near future because each candle right now is a month, so it may take a year or years. So let's go closer. Now we're in the month of June. We took out the previous month's low, okay, and what have been looking for is this CB here to be potentially treated as support. Now we had the previous month of May closed rather low in the gap, more than I would have liked, but we had the next month, June, come and take out that low and then start to expand higher. So let's go down to the weekly now. All right. So this position tool is just you could say a paper trade because we can't trade the dollar index. But I want to note something as well on the lower time frames. Let me see, where is it? Okay. All right, we'll start on the weekly first. So we had price come down, take out the previous month's low. That was the retracement into the monthly gap in here, and started expanding back up, back into a inversion fair value gap, that was a previous busy. So basically, we closed lower, traded into it, came down to this weekly order block, respecting it thus far. Created another order block. Price came down into the consequent encroachment of this weekly wick, and now is expanding back up, right? So what am I anticipating? First of all, we'll have a look at my draws on liquidity. We have some trendline liquidity here, and we have major inefficiencies here. New week opening gap. One of my targets is, I think one would be taking out this previous month's highs and this equal highs here. You'll see in the daily chart. Over here, here. So a few targets, all culminating to around this area, as there may be quite a significant retracement at that point. So let's go to the daily. Yeah. So what I like about this is price came down, recovered pretty hard, and it came down pretty hard again, and it recovered again. So to me, that is showing it's doing its final manipulation. You could say, some would say it's showing strength, but I like to think of it as manipulating sellers into the market and then quickly taking them out. So over here we have a SMT divergence on the dollar futures chart. So I'm going to just show that to you quickly. You can see the wick here, how much more it pierced down into this order block. And we go back to the dollar index to compare. Yeah, it doesn't take out these lows. So on the futures chart, it did. So that showed me that liquidity was taken, although on this chart, which is not really a tradable chart, there's some relative equal lows. So now I'm feeling more confident that we will go higher first. And you can see the relative equal highs here. Okay. And it's also the previous month's high. So that's a good first target. So now on the daily, we've closed inside here. So what I'm possibly expecting is a small retracement, price to come up, close up, and then leave a gap where price can trade back into before expanding higher. That's just somewhat of a guess, right? But I'll be looking for more displacement to happen and gaps to occur, and for this busy to be treated as an inversion gap. So we make it next week may be rather bullish. Then the next one after that, it may be bearish or have a fast fall into this order block before going higher. So we may get something that may induce sellers into the market via this trend line resistance. So we may see price come up and then get rejected to induce those kind of sellers. We may get a pierce up to induce breakout traders and then create more equal highs and then retrace. Those are some of the things I'm anticipating right now. But overall, I'm feeling quite bullish. I think we will start moving up from here on the dollar index, just all based on the chart. I'm not looking at any other fundamentals really right now, except looking at this price action. So yeah, that's it. Pretty straightforward. Let me know your thoughts on the dollar index or your analysis if you're using any type of concepts. I'd be interested to hear. Till next time, R2F signing out.